I did great in recruiting this year too. Nah, I mean, if they could hit 2K.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. The Gators will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Auburn Tigers offense will go to work first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Auburn lines up quickly.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
It's only one person that can be. And ain't nobody can watch the game faster than that nigga.
Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. There's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Keep bringing the heat like that, and you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense.
Breaks into the open. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Gators have their offense in high gear. Pulls and fires complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. The Gators have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the...
What's happening already?
Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Touchdown, Gator. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here comes the Auburn offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Here comes the offense on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got his man across the middle. Turning it on. The 20. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down.
These faggots trying to score.
Downfield, it's Bermudez. He's got it on the move. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. No way. The ball is loose.
It always seems like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds. You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football out.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Slams ahead.
Go on.
Back to the well, and this time he finds water.
That's on me that they scored.
Touchdown.
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line. And they methodically marched it down the field.
I was trying to flick it to the dude behind him, bro.
So at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20.
I don't question that, man.
Give to the running back. On the move at the 30. It's a seam wide open. The 30. The 20. And he'll take it to the house.
I think this dude is a freshman, bro. And if he do, he's crazy. Oh, he's a sophomore. This nigga is crazy. Oh my god.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll bring it back out to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds there. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Bermudez. And they're not on the same page there.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Auburn to the line in a hurry. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB. And he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
The Gators come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Unloads it left. Rolls it in. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll do it himself. Past the 30. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Damn, this is only the first quarter?
With the lead.
Jesus Christ.
Early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. With jet sweep pass. Oh, he's got some space. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Line getting set on second down. Now the play fake. Steps away to find some room. Going to try to get it himself. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling them in the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, it's not open. Take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. This is a big key for us to win this game.
They'll ride the hot hand. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, no secret.
Damn, go ahead.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely...
I hate playing like that.
You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on your feet.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Auburn lines up quickly.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Oh, fuck.
There for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Bermudez. Zings it complete to the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to
Yeah,
the 47-yard line.
yeah, you hurt. You
And
hurt,
the Tigers
nickel.
are moving quickly down the field. Works the middle of the field. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third down play from the gun. He's got the back in the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense working from the pistol.
Oh, you gonna play up on my man? You better take off.
Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. Under fire. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him.
That's on
It
me.
didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Let's go out there, brother.
Send the tight end in motion.
Oh shit, it's the same score.
It's Bermudez. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right.
Oh shit.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. So now it's second and long. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Quickly complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Here's a heat. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Tight end now in motion. To the air on second down. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete to the left. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. Now a
He's
two-possession
just
game
not
at
playing with me. Okay.
24-13.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. He's
Slow,
stopped in the
nigga.
backfield again. This defense trying to send a message they'll have to carry into halftime. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. Pocket breaking down. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Oh, better look out. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And now the lead's extended a little further. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Slips through the line. He's got it out. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the
Played
field
it up
again.
it.
They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And he's brought down after a nice game. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They're working that left side.
You ain't put it up.
Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Absolute.
Hold on. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Yeah. That's a hell no. Did you challenge it? Cause
Nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down.
yeah, I understand.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into
I always say you be on this.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal, there he goes. Got room to work. Touchdown, Gator! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give from the gun. Shakes off and runs through another guy. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying the left side.
Oh, he had it.
Makes his man miss. He breaks the tackle. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10.
Took that ass move. Good shit.
Ready for the throw, incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not in the same. His receiver.
This thing is down.
By the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse. I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. This time, they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Starting to feel a little pressure. Unleashes one. Finds a man on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go right back to it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll ride his man on the option. Plows through the defense. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Rides it and reads it. Nice move to pick up yardage. Touchdown, Florida! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass, it's Bermudez. Trying to set up the screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but...
Turning it on! And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
That man got boy waiting for us, man. That's what that is.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw again. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll throw on third and short. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. He'll keep it himself. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to take off.
Damn!
He'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So here comes the Auburn offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes into 24.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the fourth quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
Under fire. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Auburn sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away. He wants to take the top off. It's a big stride inside the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And the returner will be knocked down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
You bet not, bro. Come on, my nigga.
To the air, it's Hutchinson. Bringing the heat. Hits the open man. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Quick completion to the right. He is going nowhere. Stopping at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. Fights off a defender. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ambrose. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25. Set up with a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can't
bro.
Here. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Snap to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Turns it on down the left side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's Hutchinson. He's taking a deep shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection
Good try,
last time.
bro.
Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Here's a throw downfield late. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6.